hold on to your hat. This is RantRadioNetwork.com.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
Welcome to episode 2 of the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. I am your host, Sanch, and as always, I am joined by...
Carlos Madrono.
And Edgar, yeah. What's up? Ho.
Mr. AKA Schwetz over here is distracted by the live stream. Hopefully you guys are on there. If you are, you know what? This is a perfect time for some shout-outs. So let's give it up right now.
Yeah.
All right, our first shout-out goes out to all you fans who are in our first episode, joined in. You watched us live. You listened to us live. Everybody was called in. This shout-out goes to you. Thank you, fans, for making our first episode a success. You flooded the lines calling in. Oh, yeah, and if you're watching, you know, call in. We're going to be taking calls from the fans, specifically on each of us. If you have any questions regarding myself, Schwetz over here, or Carlos, call in. But I just want to give you a big shout out. Also to another shout out. Today's Memorial Day, so this is a shout out to all the troops out there, you know, in memorial of you guys. Most people just like the barbecue. They don't really care about what this holiday is about. It's just like, oh, I get a hot dog, yay, you know, so. But yeah, let's.
I forgot what it was today. Like I said earlier, I was driving on the freeway at 4 a.m. to work. And then I was like, why is the freeway empty? Why is the freeway empty? What's going on?
It's all end of the world.
I don't know. Yeah, I like, cause sometimes there's moments where I jump on because I go to work at 4 every Monday and Friday. And right when I got on the freeway, I'm like, oh, you know, there's nobody on here today. And then the whole way to work, I was like, all right, this is a little too quiet. Something's going on here.
You're getting scared? Hello? Anybody? Hello. All right, well, that's my shout-out. So what about Schwetz? You got any shout-outs this week?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout-out to my wife, my beautiful wife, who's watching right now.
Oh,
I love you so much, wife.
That's cute.
Take my sweater off. It's getting
You look too sexy. Nah, it's too sexy.
No. PG.
Megan,
You got to keep a G in here.
I love you so much, girl. You are my world. I also like to give a shout out to a homie of mine, Everson Marsh and Sarah. They got married this past weekend. So
right. Was that
congratulations?
the Disney people or the
princess?
princess?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the princess.
Yeah. Okay,
yes.
cool. Yeah, he proposed to her in some special way. She was dressed up like a princess or something like that. I can't remember.
Happily ever after, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, Everson. That shit was awesome. Yeah, I was rocking.
Yeah.
I danced like a good portion of the and the food that they had. Oh man, I gotta give it up to you, bro.
Wait, I want to hear about that dancing.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Wait,
dude.
it was this weekend and you were.
It was this just yesterday, right? Sunday.
Wait, so talk about the dancing.
Yeah.
You cut off on that dancing.
Yeah, one thing you guys don't know about is Schwetz over here is a good dancer. Even at his wedding, the whole time he spent just shaking the leg, dancing, little jig.
I mean, I tried. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
The alcohol.
In his head, he thinks he's dancing good. He's like, yeah. But everyone else is like, what is that?
Well, they had mojitos there, man, and I think I had like, I don't know how many I had. I had like 6 or 7 of them. They weren't too
strong?
Too strong, yeah. So I had a good time with that.
So that's why, like, in his head, he's like dancing like a master.
It's like that episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they're doing that dance routine, and it's like, oh man, this is good. But then they have like the actual
view of the people,
and everyone's like, ooh. I mean, even Family Guy did that too.
Yeah, Edgar's actually just standing there pissing himself.
Like, hey, oh, that was awesome.
His kids are crying on the side.
You're all dancing, pop locking.
Oh no, but that homie Everson, man, he's a hell of a dancer, man.
Oh really?
He's a great dancer, and he was getting all over the place, man. That energy that boy had, I was like, man, that's insane. But hey, let me get back to the food though, man. The food was just, oh my god, it was delicious. He got a caterer. Man, if I knew who it was, I would have give them a shout out.
Like In-N-Out or what?
No, they were like tacos made by Asians. It was awesome, dude.
That's how it is nowadays.
Extremely flavorful, like barbecue flavored and onions and whatever else. I don't know.
What do you mean whatever else? Are you referencing their meat is something else or what?
Yeah. They said it was pork, and then
you eat now. You eat the taco.
What the fuck? Well, come on, man. You're breaking my thing here. All right. Well, anyways, that's a shout out to them. That was really awesome. Great wedding. We loved it. It was great times.
All right, cool. Carlos, you got any shout outs?
What about you, Carlos?
Yeah, I do actually. I want to give a shout out to the man. I don't know if he's watching this right now. Most likely he'll watch it after. But Mr. Jason Dieter himself,
the Deets,
and the family, and soon to be baby coming.
Yeah.
Talking to you, Denise.
Babies.
Family. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, we just want to throw it out there. We have a Gmail account, an email. So if you ever want to write us, it's thebrothersbearpodcast@gmail.com. We actually received an email earlier this week. It was based on an old episode, and it actually brought to my attention because on episode 34, when we were first, you could listen to all our podcasts. We have 34 episodes. You can find us on iTunes. But there was one, that episode, we were talking about posters that spoil movies. That was one thing, like, it's just like, we started talking about it. It's like, why is it that a studio would spend millions of dollars on a picture and on their one sheet spoil the whole ending? And we talked about like Free Willy. We're like, oh, what other movies? Quarantine has the final scene on there. So we started talking about like what other movies. So we received an email from one of our fans, Phoebe. She had wrote us that the most obvious one, and it never occurred to me all these years, and I can guarantee no one has occurred that even realized this. One of the biggest spoilers on a poster is E.T. E.T. Like, that's the one thing, like, if you think about it, like, when you watch it, like, the original poster doesn't have the spoiler. It just has the two fingers and it has a moon, But then after if you weren't the first, people to watch it, every time you watch it now, oh, he's going to fly in a chair. So the whole suspense, if you're going in to watch it for the very first time, forget it. The suspense is gone because why? He's going to fly. So the scene where Elliot's with E.T. and they're in the mountains and he's starting to fall. He loses control and he's falling, and he goes, E.T. Remember they fall off the...
Did they have that when it came out, though? Was that like a poster that they
Well,
did?
no, that's what I'm saying. The first image that you showed, the one sheet didn't have that. So for the first audiences who went out and saw the movie, they weren't spoiled. They didn't. It's like having a poster that shows Darth Vader saying,
I'm your father.
No, yeah. The actual line.
No.
Like, well, no, because people say like, Luke, I am your father, but he didn't say that. All he says is, no, I am your father. That's the actual line that he says.
This buff right here, dude. Star Wars buff.
Why should I be wrong? No. But yeah, so, but then afterwards.
Someone's going to call and they're like, no, he said it this way.
No, no, but then the later showings after that, like once after that, the initial release, all the posters had that image because that's actually, if you look at Spielberg's, his production company, Amblin, it's the image of E.T. on the moon, right? Yeah. So that's why, like, the posters every time now. So if you're, like, someone who grew up with that movie and you want to show it to someone new, you're going to be like, hey, check out this out. Check, this movie. I want to introduce you to it. You're already going to be like, oh, what, does he fly? So it's kind of spoiled, and it's like one that no one ever realizes is spoiled. So that's why I wanted to bring that up because it's just like, our fan Phoebe wrote us. So yeah, so that's why if you ever have any comments, questions, or anything, feel free to email us at thebrothersbearpodcast.com or on our Facebook at facebook.com/thebrothersbearpodcast. So any questions for any of us, and if you want to call, you're live, right? I mean, we're live, so go ahead, give us a call. Another thing is I wanted to bring up, you guys, have you well, actually, you know what, Carlos, have you seen the images of Paul Giamatti as the Rhino?
Yeah, I did see it. One of them actually got leaked out today.
Yeah, did you see that?
The weird like armor, I didn't get it. I was like, what's going on?
Well, I guess that's supposed to be the suit, so they're gonna digitally and put in the whole Rhino costume setup and everything.
No, I mean I got that, but it was a different take because usually you have the little forgot what
the balls,
yeah,
like the
yeah,
little,
that.
yeah. It's kind of like the last week's episode of the Ninja Turtles, and I was like,
yeah, I was expecting that, but the fact like it just looked weird with the armor and the thing that he was standing on too just looked weird as well. So
yeah,
I was trying to put two and two together how they were gonna pull that off. But I mean, I'm really excited to see how they're gonna do it all together, and especially I mean Paul Giamatti as the Rhino was very. I like his acting, but I would have never suspected him to be the Rhino.
I don't think he fits that well. Yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, like in the superhero movie, because I know if you go to geektyrant.com, one of the latest, it shows the image of him in a costume, but like it's what they're gonna digitally impose later, and it looks weird, but like. I love him. He's a great actor. Ever since I saw him in Private Parts, Howard Stern Private Parts, like I found
he's in Big Fat Liar.
Well, I am a big fat liar. Well, that came afterwards, but no, like if you've ever seen Private Parts, great actor. Like he's cursing up a storm, so I can't like try to do an impersonation of him right now. But I love him, and that's why when he came
that's
on,
the one about Howard Stern, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he does a great job, you know. But when he comes on board, like in that role, like. Man, he just comes off as a huge a-hole, and then so that's why like for him like the type of actor he is, and then take on like a superhero movie, I'm like that's awesome. It's kind of like the one thing like that's what I love about like it's a perfect time to be a huge nerd right now because it doesn't matter like actors. It's kind of like television back when no movie star would ever consider being on a television show because it was below them. It was so low below them that he just decided like they would decide like, nah, that's beneath me. I'm not going to do that. Now, TV is like even bigger than movies half the time. I mean, you got great shows like Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, you know, freaking, I don't know. Bunch of other shows like I'm not thinking of AMC shows. I don't know. It's pretty great. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Good one.
No. Yeah, so we're actually going to be heading out to that pretty soon. But yeah, so that was our first segment. So if you want to call in, feel free to call us in. So yeah. So.
Yeah.
Hey, where you going? The Brothers Bear Podcast will be right back. No, seriously, where you going? Come back, please.
Ticketsurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. Ticketsurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
DM Narc Radio Show is now airing on the Rant Radio Network. You've heard the three guys rant refer to us as the Clam Chowder Power Hour. Now we get to bring our New England humor over to Los Angeles. We'll be airing Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, and we'll cover everything from local to national politics and news. Guess what? We're uncensored too. I'm Dave. Join me and Nick Friday on the Rant Radio Network.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
We are
are the Three Guys Rant.
With Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Coming to you on the Rant Radio Network every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69 3 Guys. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
live.
Welcome back to the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. I am your host, Sanch.
Carlos Medrano.
That was my fault, guy.
Yeah,
it was.
I was supposed to be like, I'm joined by these guys.
These two guys. These two guys.
Sorry about that, folks. It happens. We're live. Yeah, I wanted to do something special for this episode. Because we have. We've been around, like I said, we have a podcast. You can find us on iTunes under the Brothers Bear Podcast. But, since we're on a new network, the Rant Radio Network family, there's going to be a lot of new listeners. So we thought this would be a perfect opportunity, and I titled it, it's like, Getting to Know the Cast, the Brothers Bear Podcast. So it's like, we would reintroduce ourselves to everybody. So I thought, I'd go first, and I am Sanch. There's a whole history behind my name. People, like that Brad Pitt movie, called Snatch. The movie Snatch. They were trying to make a reference with my name based on that, and
which was a good movie, by the way.
Yes, very good. If you could, I love Brad Pitt. You can't even understand half of what he's saying, but it's a yeah. He's like, and they try to mix it with toast, so they'll be like, snatch toast, and it just became.
You don't like that cereal?
Yeah, and it just became Sanch, and at that point, all my friends in high school just started calling me Sanch, and it became second nature. So every time they call me up, they'd be like, "Hey, Sanch, let's go to the movies," and it just, I don't know, it just happened. So that's,
I like snatch toast though, man. I'm gonna bring that one back, dude. That was coming back from the dead, dude.
So
George Photoshop a cereal.
Yeah, cereal. Like that, so that's why I am.
Try some of the Brothers Bear snatch toast.
We should do like a fake commercial for it or something.
Yeah, exactly. Fake. What are you talking about, man?
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah, make some real cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and
Kellogg's, where you at?
Get some sponsors off of that, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and then also too, another thing is about it, like I'm a big, huge movie buff. I want to be I love filmmaking and everything. One of my top movies that I love, actually two top movies, is Shawshank Redemption. That one, I just love that movie.
You're such a dork, dude.
What? How do you not love that movie?
It's just funny because you're like a big comic guy. You like a lot of strange things, and that one's not too strange of a movie. I mean, it's a good movie.
Yeah, but it's a Stephen King. It's a Stephen King short story. So think about it. There's still some nerdiness to that, I guess. That doesn't matter. Why does it matter if it's not because it's not Batman? Yeah, who cares? Dude?
I don't know, yeah. Tim Robbins, man. Like,
dude, I love that movie. Shawshank's a great movie, Morgan Freeman's what made him.
I remember when Anne did the frame.
Yeah, it's exactly like that,
Oh, man. I have a cousin who really enjoys that movie, too. She always tells me a lot about that movie, but I never had the chance to see it yet.
You haven't seen it?
Nah.
No?
No, that's why I always laugh at Santos for just loving the shit out of the
movie. It's a great movie. Also, another one that's just right on the top is Back to the Future. I mean, that movie is just
okay. To pick one movie, then is it the first one? Are you
well, see, that's why they're always tied. Like I always feel like if I had to pick, it would be Shawshank Redemption. I love Shawshank, but I really love Back to the Future. Like I know my dream car is a DeLorean. I'm gonna have that car one day. I actually know a guy who works for DeLorean, like the company, and he makes DeLoreans all the time. I actually rode in one the night of when we went to the premiere of The Dark Knight.
Yeah. That's right.
One of my buddies called me up. Yeah, one of my buddies called me up. He's like, "Hey, we're going down right now. Come outside." We're like, "Okay." We go outside, and yeah, like he pulls up in a DeLorean. I hopped in it, drove around the parking lot.
And then I got in next. I was like, "Oh!"
Yeah, it was pretty cool. My car wouldn't have monster truck tires like that.
Monster truck one.
Yeah. Also, too, I'm a gamer, but I'm more old school gamer. I'm a huge fan of the Super Nintendo. I actually have a tattoo. It's a Legend of Zelda tattoo that everybody. Oh, look, it's Zelda, but it's actually Link. But everybody always says like, "Oh, it's Zelda. Look, it's Zelda," and I'm like, "No, it's Link." You know. Also, too, I have 2 tattoos. My whole right arm is gonna be strictly, Legend of Zelda, all the way straight through.
You're dedicating your whole right arm to
Yeah, my left arm is gonna be all Batman. So when I acquire funds, I have that.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and also another thing too about me is that I always tend to like catch things in movies or things, just stuff that bothers me and upsets me. Like I find things that are just so stupid. I'm like, man. So it's just like that's why like I have a segment that I'm actually gonna go into because I have a complaint about something.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore. Gonna kill me, man! Oh, stop it! Stop it! Very disappointed.
It's this week's You Know What? F you.
Okay, I have a huge complaint about something that I never even like. It just for some reason occurred to me, and it's not like I was watching it, but I have a huge, massive issue that I find so entirely stupid with Tailspin. Disney's Tailspin. You guys remember Tailspin?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wait.
Disney Afternoon thing. Here's the reason why. One thing that I hate is like Disney really just pulled our leg and they just messed with us completely because all right. One thing, it's like when you go into Tailspin, you're like, all right, Baloo the bear, this is gonna be awesome. It's like Jungle Book characters. Hey, wait a minute, where's Mowgli? And you notice that Mowgli's missing. It's like, what happened to Mowgli? It's like, okay, how are you gonna introduce us to all these characters in the Jungle Book?
Ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, and then you go into Tailspin, and there's no mention of Mowgli. That's just lazy writing. It's like, why couldn't they be like
they should have had Mowgli's head dangling like dice, in the cars.
Yeah,
and then the Tailspin airplane. It's just Mowgli's head.
Well, but even so,
nice, cute little reference to that.
Yeah, but even so, like, all right, make a reference. But we're all the humans. Tailspin completely gets rid of all humanity. It's like, what happened? Is this like Planet of the Apes? Was there like some big old disease that killed off all humanity, and now like all the animals are walking? It's like, okay,
Planet of the Animals.
Yeah, seriously, it's like, what happened to Mowgli? They introduced it like Cloud Kicker and everything, like all the, and then also too, how in the hell is Baloo the bear friends with King Louie? They weren't friends in the movie Jungle Book, and yet they're friends in this show.
Well, kind of, sort of. Look, see, they're dancing right there, dude.
Yeah, but he was pretending he was an orangutan. He was lying about it, So that was the one thing. It's like it was just a huge lie. It's like they
he
built
wanted to dance like him, all right? I don't remember the song.
And what about
I couldn't remember the song. I was like, never mind.
Yeah, it's like, I want to be like you. I want to walk. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. There's just issues.
You got the best horn sound effects ever, dude.
Yeah, do it again.
Hey, I was in a ska band with myself.
Yeah, I know.
No, I had a buddy that I used to just do the trumpet and all, and then is that the trumpet? No, that's not the trumpet. That's I don't even know what the hell it is. But I did everything, and one of my old friends, Brian, would do the washboard.
Yeah, well, anyways, let me go back to this. Let me just finish this off real quick. That's why it's just like, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's like they introduce us to all these characters in the very beginning, and it's just like Mowgli's gone. They introduce all these characters. Also, too, it's like I don't know why, but I can't remember the tiger, the villain of the whole Jungle Book. Oh Christ, I forgot his name, and I had it too earlier. I had everything.
Jafar?
No, not Jafar. You both said it. Anyways, regardless of the fact,
Jameer.
he was the main antagonist from the Jungle Book. Yet in this one, he's a mogul. Like he's like Donald Trump. He's not really. He helps out like Baloo every now and again. So yeah, it's like we're introduced to all these characters, and then they expect us to forget about Mowgli. It's like I'm going in the tailspin. I want to know what happened to Mowgli, and you take it away, stupid lazy writers. That's why I say, you know what? F you, Disney, and tailspin.
That's awful, man. That's just wrong.
Wait, what?
Oh, we got a call.
We got
Oh, okay, cool. We actually have a call.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello? You're on the air.
Welcome to Brothers Bear Podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I am Minor.
Minor?
Minor Escalante.
Yeah.
I listen. Baba boy.
Baba boy. That was awesome, dude. So we got Minor. We got Minor calling in, man.
Yeah, órale, Minor. Que yo estoy Minor y estoy llamando. Y quiero decir...
Hey, check it out, Finger Man.
Órale.
Let me show you what I can do with the phone.
I like that they do the Baba Booey on another radio show.
Yeah, I know.
We got actually... Hey, you know what? Think about it. Thank you, Minor. That's our first crank call.
Yes, much appreciated, Minor.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
You're going to go down in the Hall of...
Yeah, the Hall of Fames of crank calls. Anyways.
Crank calls, yes.
You are the greatest, sir. Grazie. So, yeah. So, other things about me. I mean, what can I say? Like I said, I tend to have a lot of complaints. I always have random knowledge in movies and stuff, and I would just talk about a lot of like entertainment. I mean, it's a fun thing.
Oh, Don Carnage. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it back. Don Carnage. Is it him?
No.
Oh, that's the pirate guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Hold on.
Shere Khan, dude.
Yeah,
That's what
Shere
I said.
Khan. Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah, I said that.
When?
Right when he said Jafar, I said Shere Khan.
I didn't hear. All I heard was Jafar. I thought you said Jafar
no,
too
I
at the
said Shere
same
Khan.
time. Oh.
Nah, man, we didn't hear we didn't hear nothing, bro.
You guys never hear anything.
You're such a liar.
Yeah, you should have jumped in.
I swear, I said
Shere Khan.
Yeah.
Because I was
He's a Bengal tiger.
I was kind of confusing it with Mortal Kombat in a way.
Oh, what's the villain's name? Shao Kahn.
So that's why.
Yeah. Okay, there's Shere Khan and then there's Shao Kahn. You see Disney stealing ideas all the time, man. You can't even come up with. They're lazy writers. That's
Hey, wasn't Shere Khan before? Yeah.
No, Jungle Book came out way before Mortal Kombat, though.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Okay, then Mortal Kombat. You guys are lazy.
Yeah,
Ed Boon. Yeah, you created. Whoopsie.
Someone's gonna like, oh, they found it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, I guess we're almost coming up to that time, ladies and gentlemen. Just really quickly before we probably are gonna pop up to commercials. Did you guys see the what Universal Studios is gonna be in Florida? They're gonna have the Simpsons Land.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like first they get Harry Potter Land, and now they're getting Simpsons Land. It's like, why can't they do that in Hollywood? Okay, I know we're getting the Harry Potter Land coming up on Universal, but still, it's like, why is it that all these other parks are getting like awesome stuff, and we gotta lag?
Yeah, but I mean, not only that, their parks over there in Orlando's way better. I mean, even Disney's way better than ours.
It's because they have the room.
No, that's
you know,
true.
they have all that swampland and everything, so they're able to expand
up all the
and
keep going.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of old people that live over there too, man.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
It's because of the weather. It's too cold here, so they go over there because it's hot.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like why are they having like everything
Hey guys,
over there?
we'll be right back
no,
with the
no,
Brothers
no.
Bear Podcast live, so feel free to stock up on them goodies.
Saddle up. This is RantRadioNetwork.com.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvid could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
DM Narc Radio Show is now airing on the Rant Radio Network. You've heard the three guys Rant refer to us as the Clam Chowder Power Hour. Now we get to bring our New England humor over to Los Angeles. We'll be airing Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, and we'll cover everything from local to national politics and news. Guess what? We're uncensored too. I'm Dave. Join me and Nick Friday on the Rant Radio Network.
TheTicketSurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. TheTicketSurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
We are the Three Guys Rant
with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Coming to you on the Rant Radio Network every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen, then you never know what's going to happen.
855-69 3 Guys. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
Welcome to the Monster Marketing Group, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. Anything you need to make that marketing and advertising campaign stand out, we're your people. Concept, design, production, social media, anything that you can dream up, we're going to make happen for you. And we can do it in a very quick turnaround. Please give us a call at 888-49-MONSTER.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
Live.
Welcome back to the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. I am your host, Sanch, and as always, I am joined by
Carlos Medrano.
And the Sweating Meister.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you brought it back.
He's back in there, man.
Yeah, you're back. The Sweatmeister is back.
I like that intro because it sounds like it's Grover introducing us.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you might do it and give us a little treat.
No, I don't want to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, the second segment was myself.
Don't say that.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't say it. But now this segment is gonna be devoted to Carlos. So, Carlos, tell the fans about you.
So, my name is Carlos Medrano. My parents gave me that name as of June 29, 1989.
Oh, right on.
So, you know. I do like long walks on the beach sometimes.
Oh, yes.
No, actually, I don't. I'm afraid of open water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the movie?
The
No, well, that's actually a good. No, I don't like being in open water.
Just because you are scared that you're going to drown or something?
I don't like the feeling of not knowing what's underneath me.
Uh-huh.
Like, back then, I used to be like, swimming. And now I just like, nah. I think when I was a kid, I was like, I'm going to go out there and body surf, have fun. But the reality of it is like, I don't know what's underneath me. But, I mean, the thing is, like, me and my girlfriend, actually, we plan on the, what's that thing when you just kind of, like, what was it that stand? You stand on a board and you kind of just paddleboard.
Oh, paddleboard, yeah.
That's your own question.
Yes, I did it.
That looks so
That's
groovy.
Right. Huh?
I said that looks so groovy.
No, I know. And then,
Paddleboarding.
Like 2 years ago, I don't know if it was 2 years ago, maybe last year. I remember she took, like, surfing lessons. And I wanted to do it, but at the same time, I just thought, like, I don't know. Sharks see surfboards. They're gonna see it like a damn seal. I don't want to be a seal.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd rather be a cute little otter. No, but I mean, yeah. Aside from doing podcasting here, I am trying to become a comic. I'm trying to become like a upcoming stand-up comedian here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
It's a sexy ass shot right there, man. So sexy.
No, yeah, so I'm just trying to work my way up doing that. I mean, it's fun. I highly recommend that anybody that's, like, wanting to do it, just do it, you know?
Yeah.
Especially like thinking of the UCB model is just don't think. Just have fun with it. Just go on stage,
But you have to have marbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, the thing is, like, everyone's going to kind of suck in the beginning. I mean, I did. It took me a while to kind of really, I mean, I still don't know my craft. Like, you're always building. It takes you years before you start doing anything, like, professional or even finding your actual set. Because I have, like, material that I used to do that I just completely don't do anymore.
Yeah.
And
and then you, like, continue to experience live, too, and it gives you more to talk about or...
Yeah, that's it. I mean, even when you do have like material that you're working that you use, I mean, you're constantly adding more and more and more to it. Like a joke is never done. Like you could keep going on with one joke. Some people would say that, all right, once it's done, but you could keep adding on it. I mean, it just all depends on it,
Yeah.
Perfect it, huh?
Yeah. We have a call or did you want to take a call or no?
No, take the call.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's see who we got here.
Hello? Line 1.
Line 1.
Hello?
Hello. Caller, you are on the air.
Yeah.
On air now.
Hello. Sorry to interrupt Carlos here, but I actually have a complaint about movies, kind of like the way Sanch does.
Okay, who's this speaking here?
My name is Diana.
Diana.
Hi, Diana.
How do you do, Diana?
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, so
speak your mind, girl.
Recently, I went to go watch The Evil Dead.
Okay.
And I noticed, when they went into that cabin, they had electricity and things like that. Like, really, who pays the electricity bill when no one has been there for years?
Yeah, you actually make a great point. When you think about it, there's all these old movies where they'll go to a cabin and at that point, or an old house, and they walk in and they flip the switch.
Like everything's working again.
Yeah, it's like, who's paying the bill the whole time? That's actually, you make a good point there, Diana.
Just take those kind of things for granted now, don't you?
Yeah,
good job there,
like
Diana.
Other movies that's happened in, but I thought that was pretty stupid.
Right on. Well, thank you for calling in and giving us a cool complaint. I actually like that one, so thank you.
Call me later.
Yeah.
Goodbye. You know what's another good one too? I saw it's a meme where it's like a bunch of zombies running through a field, and the field's like the grass is all cut. Like,
who's cutting the grass?
There's a zombie with somebody's gotta do it.
Hey Carlos, so since you're in the comedy gig, who's your favorite comedian? Who do you like?
Comedian? I mean, I don't really have a favorite comedian when growing up, because the thing is, like, before I started exploring comedy, and I also thank Santos for this one too. In the beginning, we used to always watch Que Loco all the time.
Yeah, I remember
because
that.
of my dad. I mean, we'd always watch Que Loco all the time, and that's what I knew. Like, I knew all the Latino comedy, and that's what I grew up listening. George Lopez was a big one, and to this day, like, Gabriel Iglesias was a big one for me, because his storytelling is what made me want to storytell, wanted me to become a comic, because the way he storytelled and telling me all these jokes, and everybody that knows me, when I hang out with a group of friends, I'm always that missing piece. Like, oh, Carlos is here.
Yeah.
Tell a story. Remember? Or they'll have people, like a bunch of my friends will tell me, so, like, I'm the one that reminisces everything, because I have a good memory, even going back all the way to elementary.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, oh, I remember that one time. And, like, usually, like, a bunch of my friends are all, like, drinking and all that, and I come in and I start telling stories, and it's like, how do you remember? And I think that's, like, I think the beauty of it is just that, because of me, like, I mean, I know right now I'm not storytelling, but I think later on down the line, like, if I ever become something, like, I could actually start storytelling, because that's, I think, like, I mean, there's certain types of comedians that do, like, one-liners and boom, boom, like Stephen Wright. He's just one-liner, like, it's just, like, the craft. There's different crafts of, like,
definitely.
of comedy. And for me, it's like, I would love to do, like, both of, like, just writing material, but at the same time storytelling and just adding the sound effects. And that's what I love what Gabriel did, is that he's storytelling, but he does add sound effects to it, and that's, like, it just brings the like, most of, like, the humor alive. Like, he animates it, and that's what I always want to do, is just animate stories even better than what I used to. And that's what I've always done, even since I could remember. Anytime I storytell, I was always animating things. Like, I would add something to it, or just kind of, even if it wasn't there, I just added something to it to make the story even better.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I mean, like, yeah, in the beginning, I did, yeah, it was just all, like, Latino comedy. And then by the time I was a junior in high school is when Santos recommended Patton Oswalt to me. And once he's like, oh, this guy's a nerd like us. He talks about nerdy things. And once he threw Patton at me, I was like, oh man, what is this?
You were in love once more.
Yeah. I found like a whole different culture of comedy, and that's when I got into alternative comedy. And once that hit me, I just said, I'm like, this is the type of comedy I wanted to do. Because in the beginning, I think when I first started kind of writing, I was catering in a way. And now, like, I stay away from all of that. Like, and that's why, I mean, for all the alternative comedy scene, like, especially because after getting Patton's first live DVD, Santos got me The Comedians of Comedy. And once I got that, that's when I was just like, this is it. And I remember I used to watch Zach Galifianakis way back when, before anybody knew who he was. And I remember I was a senior, and I was in aid for a class, so I didn't do anything really. So
that's cool.
And in high school, I mean, at that time they didn't block YouTube, so I was on YouTube watching all these videos, and I remember watching Zach Galifianakis videos in the corner, like, who's that beard guy? Like
his piano piece.
Yeah,
right?
and just when he did I was like, oh. And that was the first time I've ever seen that, where someone's like playing the piano and doing comedy, and then.
After, he nails that whole piece.
Oh,
too,
no.
So
Yeah,
awesome,
I love it. And then when I saw, another person that I fell in love with.
Haven't you listened to anything I've told you?
After Zach came in, like, that's when I discovered Dimitri Martin. And the way Dimitri Martin's like, it's another one too. It's just like one-liners, but storytelling at the same time. But the fact that him taking guitar and like just the way he animates things and how he draws, like, his visual jokes were something like I've never seen before. So I started getting to that, and now recently, within like one of my favorite comedians at the moment, like, is Pete Holmes. Like, the way he animates things, like, it's just I love it, that's why. And I just really got into the like weird alternative, and same thing with Sarah Silverman. I mean, that edginess, but at the same time, I love her like as a comic as well. And another one too is Tig Notaro. Like, anybody that's like alternative, and especially from like the UCB and kind of also Nerd Melt, especially like from Chris Hardwick's now expansion of like just bringing nerd comedy. And that's what it is, like the nerd comedy that's rising up. And like you said in the earlier, it was just, in a way, it's it's good to be a nerd now.
Yeah, it really is. Though it didn't help Animal Hospital, the UCB people.
Oh, I know.
That got canceled pretty quick.
Oh, real quick. What was it, like an episode? Like half the episode? Like 10, like 2 minutes into the whole show, they're like, all right, we got to quit this, man.
We're like, we don't like monkeys and doctors.
This commercial's pretty long. Like, I'll call you NBC. I'm like, hey, you guys gotta come back now? You just DVR commercials. But yeah, that's one of the things that, that was one thing. I do go to the UCB a lot. I mean, I haven't because I got busy with school, but being at the UCB, so seeing all these improv shows, and even their week, like one day of the week stand-up shows, I've seen like a lot of those comics, and then they're on that show. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be a good show, and then it went nowhere.
Oh, sadness. One thing I was like, because of class, I have it on Tuesday nights, but I would go with you to UCB, and it was cool. I remember seeing you do some live stand-up too. Improv.
Yeah.
So and then also too, we'll get into the plugs, but we got a show. All Brothers Bear will be there, but it's coming up this Friday. But we'll talk more about it during when we plug at the end of the show. We'll be going to break, and you missed your movie review. You ran out of time.
I ran out of time. Sorry.
It's all right. No worries about it.
What was the movie we were gonna do?
I saw Tim Hedrick. Oh, damn, I can't pronounce his damn name. I saw the comedy.
Tim Heg. Oh, Christ! Now I can't even say it either. Heidecker.
There we go.
Yeah, it's from
Tim and Eric. Saw the comedy.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
You could do your movie review. You want to do it?
Yeah, I saw that, man. That looks awesome. I want to check that out.
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
I'll do a quick one right now.
All right.
Brothers Bear Podcast presents movie reviews by Carlos Medrano.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let the music play now. No, I saw the comedy, so either I saved your life or I helped you make a decision on Netflix. Kind of save you a couple of minutes on there. But I recently saw the comedy. I knew what going in with this movie was going to be about. If you're one of those that gets mad where misleading titles doesn't make sense with the movie, this is probably gonna. I will let you know.
Well, the cover of the movie looks awesome. Like, he doesn't look like he's laughing at all, dude. It's
No, the movie's very dark. It's like really, I mean, there's humor when it needs to be, but it's one of those really dark satire kind of. It's life and irony in a way. Like this guy, I think his name is Swanson. Like his dad's dying. Like spoiler, but yeah, it's right in the beginning. If you, but his dad's pretty much dying. But at the same time, it's like he's gonna. You can kind of tell that he's gonna inherit his dad's like super rich. So he has like a mansion, and he's just there. But on the side of it, he's just doing these like random things. Like for some people, it might be a hard watch for the movie because there's some moments that kind of just they're a little bleak. They're just kind of like.
Is there any comedy at all though? Then.
Not like where it's like making you laugh. Like
it's a drama film. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a hard drama, serious. It's like it's a really hard, serious. And it's
Tim and Eric are both in this movie.
Yeah, and they're both
That's
in there,
crazy.
and there's no like hardcore humor of like if you're a fan of Tim and Eric and you're expecting Tim and Eric to like have that feel. No, I think there's only one scene that where they're both in there together, where it's the cab scene, and that scene is kind of the one part where I know a lot of people say that's like the funny scene throughout the whole movie. And it does like, that's the icing throughout the whole thing.
Well, Eric has done too many. No, Tim has done too many. Well, both of them. They've done too many like facial expressions for me to ever take them seriously. So whenever I look at them, anything
he has
they do,
a serious
I'm just
face throughout the whole
laughing,
thing. He's
dude.
just.
That's funny to me, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then James Murphy from LCD Sound System's in that.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
But man, and then for you guys that don't like hipsters, it's old hipsters taking the world. I mean, just them doing things randomly.
Yeah.
There you go. That's that scene right there. If you could see, if you're watching us live, that whole scene is that part I had me laughing. But like I said, I mean, it's for some people, if you're not into that whole serious drama kind of thing, I would say stick away from it. But if you don't mind and you love that, then you watch it. Like I said, there's moments that kind of felt a little dry for me. There was just I could have done without it. But I mean, overall, I did enjoy the movie. I will tell you off the back, the beginning opening is just, if you can get over that, then you can get through the whole movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because the opening's kind of just does not make sense in a way, just to kind of open it up with that and just like, what the hell is going on? What's going on? But I mean, I enjoyed it, and it could have been better. And like I said, don't let the title mislead you thinking it's gonna be like nonstop funny throughout the. Oh, it's gonna be a comedy movie. No, it's not.
So how many mics you give it?
Actually, 2.5. 2.5? Yeah, 2.5.
Wow.
So
yeah,
it's close to the.
for me then.
Huh?
Oh, even though I already got it downloaded, but yeah.
I mean, it was close to a 3, but I mean, to put the reality of it, I mean, it was just like, because after watching it, it's like I enjoyed it, but I wasn't sure if I didn't fully enjoy it, you know. I felt like I need to watch it again to finally like boom, like catch it all. Yeah. But I mean, the first take in, a lot of times if I watch it the first time, it's like I can tell, it's like, oh damn, this is a good movie. You know? But yeah, it was a 2.5, almost close to a 3, but 2.5.
Okay, for sure.
All right, awesome.
There's a good piece on the Wikipedia too about the movie. It says the first 10 minutes of the film was purposely linked onto various torrent websites with an anti-piracy statement at the end of the video. The resulting publicity made the actual film most pirated independent film of the year.
Wow.
Ooh.
Awesome. All right, we got to check it out.
Pretty good.
Awesome. All right, well, that's Carlos's movie review. Go out, check it out. It's called the comedy. Ain't much of a comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out.
On video too, yes.
So yeah, so we'll head on the break at this moment.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. We're gonna come back, so please come back. Yo.
Rant Radio Network.
Theticketsurgeon.com. Reach us at 855-WIN-4-199.
Did you get caught speeding, texting while driving, or doing anything else you weren't supposed to do?
Give us a call. Don't miss work. Don't lose out on the money. Don't get any more points. What about your insurance? Let us fight for you. Theticketsurgeon.com at 855-WIN-4-199. $1.99.
DM Narc Radio Show is now airing on the Rant Radio Network. You've heard the three guys Rant refer to us as the Clam Chowder Power Hour. Now we get to bring our New England humor over to Los Angeles. We'll be airing Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, and we'll cover everything from local to national politics and news. Guess what? We're uncensored too. I'm Dave. Join me and Nick Friday on the Rant Radio Network.
Welcome to the Monster Marketing Group, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. Anything you need to make that marketing and advertising campaign stand out, we're your people. Concepts, design, production, social media, anything that you can dream up, we're going to make happen for you. And we can do it in a very quick turnaround. Please give us a call at 888-49-MONSTER.
Comics, movies, TV, video games, cartoons, stand-up,
and many more geeky things.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast
Live.
Oh my goodness, we're right back to the Brothers Bear Podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was some Edwin for you. I am your host, Sanch.
Yeah.
As always, I am joined by whoever. Someone say something.
No, you said.
Edgar?
Carlos Medrano.
Yeah, welcome back. All right, so that was now it's time. Wait, Christ. Now it's time to focus on the Schwettmeister over here.
Me?
So
Yes,
so this
you.
last segment
Yes,
is devoted
Y'all
to the
want to know
Schwetty.
something about me? Huh?
Yeah, we want to know
What's the
about you.
background?
Yeah,
This guy right here. All right. Well, what is there to know about the Shreddy Meister? Let me tell you guys something.
Yes.
Who was your teacher in 5th grade?
I don't know that one.
Well, he's here right now.
Get off.
You're still missing those homework assignments?
Yeah. Where's the English book?
You promised never to see me again. I told you I wasn't going to tell anybody, man. Please.
They have like the ruler.
More like the pants unzipping. Oh, that's just awful. I know. I'm sorry, dude. Fired. That was ugly.
Yeah.
All right. I wore this shirt specifically today because it says I want to believe.
Yes.
That's because I'm a conspiracy buff, folks. The Twin Towers? Oh, yeah, that's a conspiracy, man.
Really?
UFOs? You definitely know those are conspiracies, man. JFK? Oh, man, do I know about JFK?
Paddling.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the paddling.
That's paddling.
Yeah. Paddling the school canoe. Oh, you better believe it.
You better believe that's paddling.
Oh,
man. But yeah, I spend most of my time. I spend most of my time just like reading up these random ass conspiracies, like the chupacabra, the Sasquatch.
Yeah.
There's crazy stuff out there, man.
What about ghosts?
They're not telling us the truth.
Yeah, what about ghosts?
Oh, dude, come on, get out of here, dude. This guy. I bet you there's vampires too. You serious, fool? Nah.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm talking about like those ghost shows now. Like you don't like EVPs and stuff like that.
Yeah, Slimer.
Well, figuratively speaking, yes, I do believe in them. But like in reality, nah, hell no, man. That's some bullshit. Those are lies.
Yeah, you're.
No, seriously, man. Come on, man. Anything they put on the TV is a lie.
Nah, man.
That's racist. That's a racist conspiracy there.
Oh, man. Well, how can you not? But all right, you believe in aliens, but you don't believe in ghosts.
You don't believe like in the afterlife? No, like apparitions and stuff like
yeah,
that.
unfinished business. Like Casper.
Well, that's like another one that seems like a kind of figuratively speaking. Yeah, I would agree.
So you don't know you don't know anybody that's like ever had an experience or anything like that?
Yeah, no, yeah, and I think they're full of shit, or they're or they're stoned off their, or they're on some psychedelic drugs, or lucid dreaming maybe.
Yeah,
there's explanations out there, like vampires and
What about mermaids?
Mermaids
and mermaids.
No, that's some dumb stuff, man.
Well, all right.
Mermaid Man.
But you're
maybe,
about
yeah.
you're about UFOs, right?
Huh?
You're about UFOs and stuff.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I
yeah.
want to believe. Did you ever see that one? It's where it was like different angles. It was in Jerusalem, where it's like the thing like
dude.
floats down and then there's a flash and it goes. Zip.
Right. Gone, dude. Crazy stuff, dude. See, that's caught on footage, man. Can you catch?
And it was like 5 different angles.
Can you catch ghosts on footage? I don't think so.
Well, I have. Have you ever seen Ghostbusters?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's conspiracy right there. That's a documentary, all of them.
It's just the lighting.
See, there you go.
That's racist.
The moon landing was fixed.
Oh, you believe that too?
I believe that. Whatchamacallit, what's that guy that made that 2001 Space Odyssey?
Oh, Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, Kubrick, man. The landing was Kubrick.
Oh,
he did that, man.
So you believe that theory?
Stuff out there, dude. No, totally, dude. Oh yeah, definitely. And then he hid the what he did to his movies that he did. The Shining.
The Shining,
is about.
especially.
Oh,
yeah. That's why the
that.
kid has the NASA, the little space rocket.
And then he does the whole sequence too in that scene where he goes to the room and the numbers and it has to
Yeah.
do stuff. It's conspiracy, bro.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
My favorite. Oh man, you're gonna throw me that one. My favorite conspiracy theory is that the all-seeing eye, the Illuminati, is
What,
actually no, is actually every one of us. Like all the people who watch TV and kind of like pay for everything.
Wait, hold on. Explain that.
what?
We are the Illuminati?
Yes, we are the Illuminati. The all-seeing eye is us, bro. The more you know. Nah, I'm just fiddling, man. I do believe in wizards, though. There's a bunch of wizards out there.
I believe in one too, named Harry Potter. Yeah.
Some sorcery out there, man. No, but I'm also a big fan of music, dude. You guys probably know about that. You by the fans I speak of. And I don't know, man. I'm big time into music. I love that stuff. Anything about music is really awesome. Like I get all excited when someone shares on Facebook their song, Oh, I like this song and I'm gonna put it on. I'm like, oh yeah, this is
Oh, so you're one of those people who actually watches it. I mean, like,
yeah,
you'll
no,
listen
definitely,
to it.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll
I
listen
do
to
that
it,
too
yeah,
once in
watch
a
it,
blue moon.
yeah.
I
Oh,
do it.
okay.
Every time I see it, actually, I'm like extremely interested in it. And there's so many musicians out there and good music that it's never,
Yeah.
goes dull.
Right on. So
But
do
yeah.
you have something a pick for this week, a song of the week that you want to go into right now, or you want to wait?
Are we done or what?
No, I'm just saying.
How about you guys ask me a question? Oh, there you go. Song of the week.
It's time for Shweddy's Song of the Week.
All right, folks. This week's song of the week is gonna go down to a band called Make Yourself. No, wait. I'm sorry. Read it wrong. Melt Yourself Down.
Ah, Melt.
Yes.
Melt.
And I really don't know much about this band. I was gonna save this until the very end, but I just name you the musicians who are in this band. Melt Yourself Down is Pete Warmham on saxophone, Shabaka Hutchings on saxophone, Tom Skinner on drums, Ruth Goller on bass, Kushal Gaya on vocals, and Satin Sang on percussion. And the song that I'm picking is called Fix My Life. It's a really cool tune. It's I don't know what to say about that. When I just heard it, and it was really awesome.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's like make you want to dance, kind of, and rock out, kind of.
How would you dance to this song then?
Like this. Oh, hold on.
Oh, there you go. How would you dance to this song?
Is that how you were dancing on Sunday?
No, come on, man. They were playing that kind of music.
That's
dude.
how I know. That's
I was
how he
doing a lot
was
of this.
dancing. Remember, in his mind.
I was doing a lot of this. They played that Daft Punk song. The
Robot
one with
Rock?
Pharrell. No, the new one.
Oh, okay.
Get Lucky.
Get Lucky.
Ooh, man, I was getting lucky.
You're all taking off your clothes. You're like, who wants to get lucky?
Man, I was looking snazzy too, man. I saw a bunch of women looking at me.
Cool.
Nah,
Are you gonna be going to Coachella this year?
This next year?
Yeah, because I think I heard that they're gonna be going on sale. Like
They already
this
did.
week.
They already
It's done.
did, yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
It's a pre-sale.
The pre-sale's done.
Yeah.
Wow.
They sold them out already?
No, I don't think so. Cause
I don't think so either. Yeah.
when I checked, the reason why I didn't because I had to pay for classes and all that, and I was gonna do the whole pre-sale, but just because my my the timing for me registering for classes and other things I had to pay for all came at once. I was just like, I had to be smart with my money for once. I'm like, no.
I know. And it's such a hard decision to make too, man, when it's that much money and it's
Yeah, because I mean, I would rather pay like every once in a while, because I think you pay 68 for the down payment, and then you pay in July, and then you pay like every other month from.
It's like 20% of the actual the cost of the thing.
I mean, it helps out too, because by the time, like, I know the tickets usually go on sale like around January.
$7 for 2 tickets, man.
Yeah.
$7 for 2 tickets. Who do they think we are? Kim Kardashian?
Kanye
That's
West.
a lot, dude. I hate festivals. They just smell
Get
like
out of here,
foot.
man.
Well, it's just
you're in the porta potties. Why don't you just like eat right before you go? You don't have to worry about that stuff.
I like to shower daily. Do they have showers there?
Oh.
I hate feeling all sweaty throughout the day, all people
Come on,
stinking
get
and
outta here,
smelling.
dude.
That's why I don't really like going to amusement parks, because there's always a guy that smells like BO or something. It's just like, come on, you're gonna be walking around all day. Put some deodorant on.
Or there's a good one. Last year when I went to Hardfest, when we walked up there was this guy that was chilling like underneath a freeway.
Yeah.
Pass, and it just smelled like doo doo.
Ooh.
And we like look around and like, man, it smells awful. And then we see a guy like just looking at us, right? He looks like a bum and everything, and he's just looking at us like, you smell it, don't you?
Well,
that's awful.
We're already going to go on the final beat. Sadly, we weren't able to give Carlos's plug. He has a show this Friday. Go to our Facebook. There's a coming up comedy show this Friday. It's $5. We're going to post all the information. We'll have the flyer on there. It's great comedy and night of comics. Also, too, me and Shweddy are going to be there. We're going to be interviewing people, so come out. And it's just going to be a fun night. You have any questions for us? We're going to be asking you guys questions. So if you like being on camera, come out. And as I would put it, I always mess that part up. But anyways, as the great Doc Brown has always says, roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. That's another episode in the bag.
Kermit the Frog here. You're listening to the Brothers Bear Podcast live. And they'll be right back. Yay!
We're the Brothers Bear Podcast live, and I'm your host, Sanch, and I'm always joined by
Edgar,
Carlos Medrano, and this is a show where we talk about
comics, movies, TV, video games, stand-up, music, and many more geeky things.
Catch us live on Rant Radio Network on Mondays from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m.
That's another commercial in the back.